And so what the prosecution is arguing is that he was a fleeing felon, fleeing from Janine Pirro. And a rather sexist argument was made in that regard, but it just is stunning to me, the amount of evidence that is being admitted that normally I don't see admitted in the case.
And the prosecutor, Lewin, pretty much said in open court that he's trying to prove that Morris Black was murdered by Robert Durst, and therefore that's relevant in the murder case of Susan Berman. So he's clearly has an agenda. He's said it in open court.
And that's character evidence. That's the argument of the defense. I tend to agree with him.
I can't believe that character evidence is being allowed in of this nature. This isn't he's a bad guy, he's dishonest, he testified, you shouldn't believe him. This is he murdered somebody. And the idea that won't be used, the point she was acquitted, right, but he murdered somebody, we're going to prove it by a preponderance. And to think that the jury is not going to use that for propensity as opposed to character is just, I think, nuts.
Right. And the judge is pretty much hanging his hat on the fact that he can instruct the jurors to, take some of this evidence, some of this testimony with a grain of salt. I want to get you to look at some testimony that we heard yesterday. NYPD Detective Joe Becerra, he reopened the case into the disappearance of Robert Durst's first wife, Kathy, back in 1999. Let's listen to him